Don't you know, the less you know, the more you glow. When it's happiness I miss, ignorance is bliss. Putting this on rinse and repeat, saving it as a treat that I'll eat. When I'm crying on the floor, it's got me reaching out for more. Don't you know, the less you know, the more you glow. If introspection is the enemy of happiness, then it's your mind that's the culprit. Thoughts become a coal pit, sinking you in, leaving you sitting in dark rooms all alone. Can't you hear the phone is singing, this noisy ringing? See how it toys with me, like it's got me on strings. Don't you know, the less you know, the more you glow. Chasing after the endless, making senseless choices. External happiness is short term. It's something I'd be remiss in omitting. You'll never be better when it's the thing you're committing to. Delusions in the illusions, evading probable conclusions, feeling confusion through concussions and contusions, leaving solutions on the table, unable to get stable. Don't you know, the less you know, the more you glow. True happiness comes from within, shedding sin from the skin. Bleed your attachments into the abyss. Look away from something.
Way down yonder where the bullfrogs sing, lived a barefoot fool they called the Muddy King. He wore a crown of catfish bones, moss for a coat, old sticks for a throne, sitting knee-deep in a cypress ring. Who's that there? That's the Muddy King. Oh, Muddy King, Muddy King, got a raccoon scepter and a turtle ring. If you slip, if you trip, if you lose your bootstring, you're paying toll to the Muddy King. Hey, hey, oh, Muddy King, hey, hey, Muddy King, warts on his nose and a gold frog ring. Laugh if you like, but the bullfrogs sing. All hail, Muddy King. One dry summer, all the whales went bare. Preacher shook his fist at the murky lair. You filthy heathen, you swamp song thing. What'd he say? Repent. Muddy King, he grinned wide, slapped his muddy knee, said, you want rain, better dance like me. So the town folk hollered, that's an awful sin. Next thing, what? Clouds rolled in. Oh, Muddy King, hey, hey, Muddy King, got a raccoon scepter and a turtle ring. If you slip, if you trip, if you lose your bootstring, you're paying toll to the
folded it away, bought a ticket in my head, and left before the day. The clouds were making mountains out beyond the parking lot. I almost started driving to a place I'd never thought. I'm sending paper boats downstream, watching where they wanna go. Maybe they'll find something, maybe they won't know. I've been following the wind again, listening to the radio, looking for a little spark in places I don't know. The afternoon was drifting like a bottle out at sea. Every road looked different than it did last week to me. A bird flew past the skyline like it had somewhere to be. I borrowed just enough of that to carry part of me. I'm sending paper boats downstream, watching where they wanna go. Maybe they'll find something, maybe they won't know. I've been following the wind again, listening to the radio, looking for a little spark in places I don't know. Maybe the answer isn't waiting at the end of any road. Maybe it's hiding in the motion of letting go. So I'll send more paper boats downstream and smile when they disappear. The world feels a little bigger every time I end up here, following the wind again wherever it decides to blow, looking for a little spark in places I don't know.